Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I remembered I should actually do some stuff in here first before I go. And that's... she's a romance option. Oh yay.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Okay, and I also need to check the war table. Gotta make sure everything's a-okay. Then have to go pick up the bull. Then kill the dragon. Have some Kentucky Fried Dragon with the bull, maybe? Damn it. I need that one. I need the deft hands for obvious reasons. Hopefully picking up the bull doesn't take so long. I could kill the dragon first though. That could also be useful. Thank God. Edgy dagger grip. Please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Marquis de Rullion. Trida's staff. I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Trida's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe, in fact merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Trida Bradax may have been using what seems from all appearances to be a staff. It would more commonly be used by a mage. Apologize for the confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. An unknown trader is lurking in Liliana's closest circle of spies, and she must...
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge the enemy spy from its ranks.
Inquisitor.
Shadows in Denerim. My Lord Inquisitor, that went far better than I'd expected, to be perfectly honest. The help your people provide led us to 4 spies, one of whom worked in the kitchens, and may have been plotting my assassination. Incontestable proof that the cult and its leaders are enemies of Ferelden. I owe you a great deal, Inquisitor, and hope that my support is meaningful in your opposition to these cretins. Queen Nora Terrain. Well, that settles it. We face a Dark Soul Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an Archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Black Wolves treaties and we have cause. Status will require little persuasion. Well, Josephine, if you say so. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. We need to bolster our forces, then we can spread more soldiers. Go.
All right.
There is an international request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Lydian mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened up a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the Trendon region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly there to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. I know where to find people who can build a mining shaft quickly and safely. Orzammar has experts we need to build such a shaft. In their discretion, I can hire a team of their best construction workers right away. We need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to the Storm Coast at once. A construction team arrived at the Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift. Transport Inquisition is okay. Deep roads. A report sent by the messenger bird. Inquisitor, the mining shaft in the Storm Coast will be finished by the time you get here. You're not going into the deep roads, you should dress accordingly. Don't skip on the armor and bring the best weapons the sky holds arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Scout Harding. Have contacts among the merchants in the room. It's not as risky as the black market and should provide good options.
Let us begin.
Vaguely curious what opened up here. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. Western approach, yep. But not quite. Time to start opening what was closed. Starting with... Keep forgetting that fucking name. Hinterlands, that's it. Okay, first off here. Kinda surprised Josephine's a option. Kinda forgot about that, or misremembered. Come on, load. Behemoth. Okay, so also Trina Bright Axes, well, Sword Axe. So Trina was a mage, most likely, of some description. Okay, first and foremost, Solus, let's see what why Chihuahua. That is beyond powerful. That just catapulted that. You don't say. It's not like I leveled up specially for this. Wow. Grey whiskey, rat wine, conscription ale, a bottle mark vintage, warden steed, joining juice. Okay, so the Bianca grip was more than adequate. What the fuck? I've missed things apparently.
Get down.
Redcliffe Windmill. These ruins mark the spot where a windmill once overlooked Redcliffe Village. It was destroyed in the last days of the Blight when Darkspawn attacked the area, and was never repaired. I do remember this thing. Yep. And how do I get... Oh, I can see it. Okay, there was another locked area. And that, I think, leads to the outside. I think. Yes, it does. Let me just go get what else is there to get down there. Yes, it's 3 AM nearly, and apparently my vocabulary and my speaking ability has gone down the shitter. I'm still gonna be recording at least 2 more episodes besides this one. What can I say? Because when the inquisitorial itch bites, yeah. Lyrium is the king of metals. Nice. These are definitely interesting. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be that way. But first, I can't remember where the dragon was. Because I can't. For the life of me. Might just check online if I don't have a sudden jog of memory. What can I say? I'm efficient in communication. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 3. Loot crate. Heavy Worgen armor. Pretty worthless. Okay. Let's see now. Red Lyrium over there. That also might be the place where the last shards are, if that's the case. Nice. And could that also be where the dragon was? Could be. Could very. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's where the dragon is. Was that the king type? No, it wasn't. And the dragon should be somewhere around here.
She's taking flight!
Come on, bitches. Definitely overleveled. Come on, you bitch. Get down here. Where are you going, baby? Whoa.
What are they doing here?
Yep. I suspected right. Okay. Not much issues with them. That's gonna be the nastiest. Unless there's some way I'm not seeing. Just gonna involve some... Yep, it is. Bioware, no offense intended, but stick these platforming sections straight up whoever's ass thought of them. Or, if that person likes that sort of thing, stick it up the nearest person they care about who doesn't like that sort of shit is ass. Cause just look at this shit. See? That's bullshit. It's why our games never get GOTY universally. Fuck my life.
Nothing to report, sir.
There's also a dragon somewhere in there. You're still alive? Apparently you are. Still pissy too. Vigilant. Did you finally land, you gigantic turkey? I'll pick that up afterwards. Where the fuck you going? Just follow the road of Scorch. Yep, there it is. May as well. slightly easier. He's gonna fire. I do remember glitching out a certain boss. In a similar fashion. Get up, you glitch bastard. He's pissed. So this time around, I think. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Come on, come on, come on. Gotcha, bitch. Worm Slayer.
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
Superior Belt of Focus. Garnet, Grand Enchanters. Superb. Sigil of Philandris. Dragon Gland. Intense Dragon Blood. Dragon's Tooth. Dragon Webbing. Dragon Scales. Dragon Bone. Dragonling next. The Dragonling nest is matched with patches of blackened stone, bones, and a few very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons, although not well. Done and done.
I spy with my little eye.
No,
Oh, come now, Seeker. I'm just trying to be friendly.
try to be quiet instead.
When you brought me along to talk, perish the thought.
He has a point. I'm curious though. What's further down here? But it is 40 minutes already almost, so I'm gonna leave it off here. Check it out later. Well, later for me, next time for you guys. Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because gods know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.